Okay, so a mistake I see a lot with people who tries to find a Rust job is that they have a bad positioning. It's not a skill issue. They have learned maybe Rust for 1 or 2 years, and they still struggle to find a Rust job simply because their positioning is bad. And I have this question a lot, so I prefer to make a video. If you think you have not skill issue, but there is something wrong and you still struggle to find a Rust job, then this video is for you, because I know that it will help you a lot. And I should even make people pay for this, because I will give you a lot of value. So yeah, just enjoy. So in this video, I will explain you with my LinkedIn profile everything that you need to have a good positioning on LinkedIn, especially because it will help you a lot to have a lot of opportunities. And with my LinkedIn profile, I have a lot of opportunities, like almost every day. Not opportunities, of course, only for finding a job, but all kind of opportunities. As you can see, I have a connection request, I have messages, and all that, and it's just today. So you can see that it can be very, very powerful. So we will go from top to bottom. So I will start with the header, and then also the feature section, why you need to have this, also the post and everything. And also, by the way, if it makes sense for you and you want to have more info about what I can help for this, you can go on Rustify.rs. So we have a bootcamp, full stack or blockchain, but we have also a coaching program. So we go in much more depth in the coaching, and it will probably be better for you. So if you are interested in the coaching, you can apply now. We are selective about the people that we take. We don't take everybody. Okay, so feel free to fill in the form, and then we can see that if we can work together. Okay, so go back to LinkedIn. So first, the header. So the first thing that you see here is that I have on purpose a short header, ship Rust in production. This is my core offer, okay? I'll help either individuals or teams. And you can see that Rust is clearly mentioned here. So if you are targeting Rust specifically, and you don't have Rust clearly specified on your banner, this is something wrong. Because when recruiters will see your LinkedIn profile, and they will check, if they don't see Rust here, they will probably skip, and they won't even go further. Okay, so very important for this. Also, you can see that in my headline, I have also the little crap here, so it's to be more specific that I am Rust. Okay, so we see that also here. And also, you can see that I'm open to, so I'm still listening to job opportunities, of course. So for this, common mistake I see is that people have open to work here on the badge, with the badge. And I think this is a bad signal for recruiters. So if I were you, you can still have open to, okay, open to work, but you can still not have this. I think it gives a better signal. Also, probably your profile picture is maybe not good, not professional. You can see that this one is not perfect, but it's kind of professional. So probably you should also improve this. And then, so for the analytics, so it's not that much, but you can see that still I have some impressions, some profile views also. There are also recruiters on this. If we go here, yeah, it was not that much recruiters because I'm not targeting for this, but still, you can see that I have 13 recruiters in the past 90 days. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, so we have seen rapidly the header. Now, if we look at the description, so here it's the same. You need to be very specific about Rust, because what you want is Rust, right? So you need to have also some keywords. So this is why, for instance, I have targeted Rust here. So my goal is different. I'm not looking for a job. I'm looking for people who want to have a Rust job, because my business is about coaching, right? It's not about getting a job. So we can see it together, but it's useless for you to try to copy this, because this is for my use case specifically, okay? So if we look at this, so here I'm talking directly to my ICP, okay? Then quick presentation, and then probably I should also improve this, but the idea is that in the about section you need to target specifically Rust, and especially also with keywords, because this is with keywords that you will be in better ranking for the search. When the recruiters will search for Rust engineers, having a good keyword in the about section will help you. So here it was you can pause this video if you want to check how I've done this. Also feature section, so you can take some ideas for this. The idea is to look more professional. So what I would recommend is to have at least two links, one to your GitHub, for instance, and the other one to a call 1-1, for instance, or something like this. If you have a YouTube channel, so you can put this. And then the activity. So for the activity and the post specifically, I will create a new video for this, because it's all video just for this. So if you're interested, just subscribe to the channel, and I will publish that probably in a few weeks. So I will not cover this in this video. And then for the experience, of course, you need to put your experience. So also try to target also keywords in your experience. So for me, it was I was Rust full stack engineer in Dubai in 2024, and then I've stopped this to help other devs like you to find a job rapidly with Rust. And by the way, still, if you are interested in this, just feel free to send me a DM on LinkedIn. Once again, we are selective about the people that we take, okay? So you need also to show that you are motivated for this, but feel free to send me a DM. And then also, what I would recommend is licenses and certifications. It helps also for the algorithm on LinkedIn to be more visible by recruiters. So feel free to check how I done this on LinkedIn. And of course, project this also. I will create a specific video for this, because this is very important. But if you put yourself in the shoes of your recruiters, if he sees that you have already project built in Rust, it will give much more confidence in your profile. Okay, so this is why it's important to have this. If you look at what I have here, for instance, so Rustify, so this is open source. You can check if you want. This is how I got my first job, actually, also with this component registry, very very similar as HCN. So you can check this also if you want, rustify.com, and you can see that the recruiters can see that very easily. Okay, so this is also important for you to have this. If you are still struggling to find a good project for you, or if you don't have any idea on how to build this, also either the bootcamp we have on rustify.rs can work for you, or the coaching. So also feel free to either book a call in the link down this video, or send me a DM on LinkedIn. When you can see, so this is open source. It has some stars. So I've published that not long ago. So it was on March. But yeah, this is important for you, and it will help you also a lot to find a job. So project very important. Skills also. Recommendations, that's better also if you have. So if you have worked with previous clients, feel free to also add some recommendations. I think I will also create a specific video for this. And yeah, that's it. So of course, with the people I coach, we go in much more details. Here it was just a simple video, but hopefully it was useful for you, and see you next time.